Peace. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations. I am the spirit guide of this realm, Mystic, and I am back with another. How are y'all doing? I'm trying to be quiet because the kids are still sleeping. I look so good right now. I look good. I did my hair. I look good. I noticed that I've been getting some new subscribers. So hi, subscribers. I noticed that my videos have been touching thousands of views, which is like wow for me. I really was not expecting that, but they are. So hi, if you're new here, we are spiritual over here. We are very highly conscious over here. We are connected with the universe and all that is love over here. Welcome to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations. Anyway, where we believe that the only limitations are the ones that we place upon ourselves. So, um, I haven't made a video in a while because Scorpio and eclipse season took me the fuck out. Took me all the way out. I had a lot of shit I had to do. I had to deal with my fucking self. So I dealt with myself. I was dealing with myself. Um, then here comes along my baby daddy for a visit. He came. Um, my baby daddy was here visiting. He stayed for a month, and y'all, it was okay. I enjoyed him visiting. I was happy that he was here. You know, the father of my children. Yeah, I was happy that he was here. Yashirda it took a little while for her to get used to her dad being present. And she has gotten really used to him. She's gotten to a space to where, you know, she'll wake up and be happy to see him and stuff like that. And so today he left. Today's the day that he left, and the kids haven't woken up yet. He left at like 6 something. It's 10 or so. Kids haven't woken up yet. He woke Zakaria up by his sleep to let him know he's here. Raji wasn't getting up, and Yashirda, of course, nobody wants to wake Yashirda up. But yeah. So he made this little banner for 2024 on the wall, and that's what I was just taking down because we don't need it up there anymore. And I've been wanting to take it down for a couple days, but I didn't want him to be like, "Ooh, why did you take it down?" My feelings. Because he always trying to figure out a way to be a victim. Anyway. Y'all, this man brought me copper wire. I asked for some copper wire so I could make jewelry and stuff like that. He brought me copper wire that I had from 2 years ago when we were in the van doing van life. And I had that copper wire for a year before we even got into the van. So that wire was like 3 years old, and I didn't want it anymore, and so I threw it away because it was old and it had a lot of old energy from a whole bunch of different experiences, all of our experiences and stuff. So I threw it away, and then here he comes like, you didn't want the wire anymore, and I'm like, yeah, it's just old energy, whatever. That's me. I do that. I let go of stuff like because it's older and it has old energy, and I'm just in a new flow. He's like, oh, okay. I took it personal at first. I'm not playing with you. This man he was trying to be weird with me last night because we ordered tacos from the taco place, and they give you like a certain amount of corn tortillas and a certain amount of flour tortillas. And I made everybody plate, and everybody got one flour, and everybody got like at least 3 or 4 corn. And he came to his plate like, why do I get all of the corn? I'm like, bro, everybody got the same shit. You got the most tacos out of everybody. So maybe you got one more corn tortilla than everybody else because you have one more taco than everybody else. But everybody got the same shit. One flour tortilla and a bunch of corn tortillas. And if that's what you wanted, then why didn't you come and tell me when you saw I was about to start making plates that I don't really want that many corn tortillas? Can you give me a couple more flour tortillas? If you would have did that, then I wouldn't have gave the kids flour tortillas. I would just gave the kids corn tortillas and gave you, you feel me? I would have gave you 3 flour tortillas. And, you know, you just trying to make it seem like I just gave you the less of the, and it's like, bro, come on now. You're just finding a reason. You're searching at this. I feel like you're searching. But, yeah. He be, getting on my damn nerves and shit like that. But, yeah. He left today, and, you know, when it woke me up for him to leave, I cried. I boo-hooed a little bit because I was just like, first of all, this is the first time that we have like separated for him to like leave and go off and us to stay wherever we at, and me and him is not in a like argumentative type of space. Like this is the first time we ever left and we're not into it. So I feel like I have trauma from our experiences. So when it's like you leaving, it's like you're leaving. Like I said, like we got disagreements, but that's the father of my kids. Like I love that man. He's my family. And then he's the only family that's ever been here in this space with me. So it's like, dang, I've been living so long without family, and then I finally have some family to come, and then now they gotta leave. He'll be back in like 2.5 weeks, maybe. So it's not. So, you know, part of me is like, why are you crying? He'll be back. You get to have some fucking space now. But he didn't get on my nerves as much this time because I wasn't like sitting here hurting because I'm going through some shit. Like I'm going through some shit, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not pregnant and extra sensitive in hormone, or just had a baby and still extra sensitive in hormone. I am in a solid space in myself and in my life right now. I mean, like I said, I was going through that shit with Scorpio season, but you know, I felt like but did he put that cilantro in the refrigerator? Because I kind of wanted it to dry out, y'all. The things in my garden has been growing, and I grow some cilantro, and I harvested it, and this is what it looks like because I set it on my stove. So they probably put it in the refrigerator to try to preserve it, but you know, I had the idea last night, but I was ready to go upstairs and still get in my bed, so I didn't do anything about it. To put this in the oven on low and let it dry out. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah. So he's gone, and I felt a little emotional. My family, only family I have that's been here, and he's gone. But he'll be back, so that's okay. It's not that bad. I have to learn how to live. I mean, I have learned to live without it's a kind of sad thing to like, watch your kids be happy with them. It's a lot of mixed emotions. Because not only is it like he's the only family, blah 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 blah. It's also like, my kids are gonna wake up today and their dad's not gonna be at home. And that's a fucking lot for me. Gosh. And I'm not gonna lie, while I was standing there looking at him in his face, I had a couple moments of like, am I gonna start questioning my whole fucking life right now? Then I turned around and was like, no, I'm not gonna start questioning my whole life. Why would I? So like I said, I just had to like kind of like think to myself and kind of check myself a little bit too about how I felt in the crying and blah 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 blah. Like I have every right to cry. There's nothing wrong with shedding some tears. Um, but I just had to catch myself and just like, you're okay and it's good and like you're still actively trying to figure out how you can like transform your relationship to completely be just co-parenting. So like stop playing with yourself. Anyway. Yeah though, so I'll wait for my kids to get up. I'm not gonna put too much thought or pressure onto how are they going to be, or are they going to be okay? They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be just fine. He's only gonna be gone for 2 weeks. He'll be back. I don't know how long he'll be here once he does come back, but I do know this for sure. We're gonna spend Raji's, Yajurda's, and his birthday all together because all of their birthdays are in February. If you didn't know, Raji is my 2-year-old. She'll be 3 February 3rd, and Yajurda will be 3. She'll be 3 what? She'll be 3 what? Because look at me, Mom. Yajurda will be 1 on February 6th. I'm sorry, y'all. My baby's going to be 3 on the 3rd. Wow, that is a magic number. Anyway, yeah. And their dad's birthday is somewhere in there. So, no, because I get his and my dad's mixed up because they're like 2 or 3 days in between each other. But I know my dad's is February 10th, so I don't know why I'm sitting here lying like I'm getting theirs mixed up. No, I just don't know the actual exact day. His is February 8th, y'all. My baby daddy's is February 8th. My dad's is February 10th. But anyway, so we're going to spend their birthdays together. And he was like, he want to do the Valentine's Day thing. Y'all, here, last year, for Valentine's Day, we were like living in the center of town. And they set up a whole stage, y'all. When I tell y'all, the live performances was like, wow, I was not expecting that. I had just had Yashirda. Just had her on February 6th. We're talking about February 14th, y'all. Just moved out my fucking house. Staying in this damn... Oh, hi. Children. You scared me. Yeah, my toddlers woke up and scared me because they said, Yashirda's still sleeping. So we tiptoed out the room. So... They tiptoed down real quiet. So we just had us some cuddles, and I just explained to them that, their dad left and he'll be back. So, yeah. Last year in Central, they did a whole stage performances. It was like, wow. We were, like I said, we had just moved out of our apartment. I just had the baby. And I was just on my feet. I was just on my feet. And the park that they were doing it at was literally on the corner of where our hotel was. So you could hear it. You could hear it from the hotel. But I get outside and I'm coming down the street and y'all, it was so cute. And I loved it. I loved it. It was definitely giving romance. It was definitely giving romance for Mexico. I'm like, oh, I might can like you today. Oh, let me lean and lay up against you. We could be cute a little bit. We could be cute a little bit, just a little bit, because you just broke up with your girlfriend like a week ago. But anyway. But so we're kind of hoping that they're gonna have another, event like that this year, and so I'm excited for that. So we're gonna go and see, and we're gonna stay in Central for the weekend or whatever when that happens, because it's like a 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. It was like a whole week actually. It was like a week event. So we'll probably like stay in Central for like 3 days, and then like I don't know. Shit, we probably could stay for a week. I'm gonna try to talk them into it. We gonna see what happens, cause it's gonna be like their birthday weekend and stuff. So we might as well. We might as well. Why not? Why? Anyway, yeah. So that's the happenings for the moment. Thank y'all for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. I would like more comments from regular people and less from the purrs, if that could be possible. You know, one thing I promise that I will try my very hardest to never show y'all my titties again, because it's absolutely fucking ridiculous how grown men have to sit and look for snippets of titty flashes in a YouTube vlog video and just can't figure out how to go to OnlyFans or Pornhub or RedTube or whatever else is the porn shit. Like y'all can find there's porn sites for you to go watch. You don't have to sit up under my videos of vlogging just to try to see if you can catch a flash of a cup titty. I don't fucking get it, but whatever. Um, you guys, you guys, y'all, have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience. I'll be back another time.